Well, yeah, today we saw that it was pretty expected that Nuno Matos, the head of wealth for HSBC, would be stepping down. He was one of the other main candidates for the top job, and now that we see George Elhedery taking over as CEO next week. So Barry O'Byrne, the CEO of Global Commercial Banking, will step in as Global Wealth and Personal Banking Head for HSBC. Nuno Matos, however, will be staying on with the bank through 2024 and then go on gardening leave in 2025. So pretty expected that there would be some changes there as George Elhedery takes up his new role starting next week. We also saw other changes. For example, the COO is stepping down, and they're doing a split of that role, and as well as the head of HR is leaving as well, with a new head appointed there. So some changes are on the way here ahead of George Elhedery taking over for next week.
Jonas, as you say, some of this was expected. We are obviously going to see management changes when the CEO departs. Unsurprising. But does it tell us anything about strategy? Can we read anything into the names that are going to be taking over in some of these key positions?
Well, that's hard to say. Now, Barry O'Byrne, I mean, he's a veteran of, I think, 7 years at HSBC, but he does not have much of a wealth and personal banking, in his career. He's mainly spent it on the commercial banking side. So that is interesting to see. But it must be that he has clicked with the new CEO in some manner, because the global wealth, as we know, is one of HSBC's key targets for them going forward, especially in Asia, where O'Byrne will continue to be based in Hong Kong. So that's it's interesting play to see what he can do with the wealth franchise going ahead with relatively little experience. He does have global experience, though, having led the commercial banking group, and also from his previous jobs has worked quite extensively across the world.